Welcome back, everybody, to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I am the preacher. And I know who you are. At least I would if you put a comment down below and introduce yourself.
Not born into this world with this doll as my ha.
Yeah?
Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition?
Actually, yes. I think we've been waiting for this opportunity. Let's get this information, and then we are going to be heading to the Eastern observation place or something like that. Eastern Environmental Observation.
My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. We just have to be careful. Hold on.
Oh, golly.
Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your hood. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
Oh, not a good idea.
It's me, honey. It's me.
Oh, boy.
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
Hmm. I mean, that was a foolish mission.
Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world.
Really? Instead of grabbed by a BT? Oh.
Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on because it ended up here in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own. So I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
Okay.
see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, that's that.
Well, maybe not.
Come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The Talon Man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
Okay.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
All right, background story. Interesting. Not entirely what I expected, but come on, a foolish thing to try and go into BT territory on purpose, unarmed, unable, right? Who would do that? All right, let's see if we can talk to Dolman one more time.
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job.
All right, let's see about that job.
As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a gazer. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing. She pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made.
Yeah, you think?
I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late.
Yeah.
She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer. To be honest, I already knew that deep down. My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile. Looking for fellow doomed sufferers to recruit to her cause. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
No, there's more.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency.
Yes?
It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well.
Yes?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking.
Okay, I guess we've caught up to everything now going on with Dolman in his dialogue.
I've seen those glasses before. No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe.
Yep, that tells me that we are going to be dealing with a lot more of those particular types of scenarios. Let's see here. I want to see what happens if we eat that. That's the time chrono bio, right? And yet, nothing happened. Okay. So each one of those is just going to be a little lunch, right? We'll go ahead and drink up and get ready for the next part of the journey. And you know what? I think I'm going to eat that apple too. And see what that does to my stamina. I think, yep, he's already done this before. I'm going to go ahead and skip this because we have seen that before. All right. Satiated hunger. I've customized my look. I'm pretty happy with everything we've got going on there. I notice the body bag count keeps on increasing. But let's go to the surface. It's time to do the next thing. There we go. Ooh, look how cold it is. DHV Magellan, 8 people on board. Take a main order at the Adventurers Terminal. All right, let's get to it. I don't think there's anything I need to do in here, so hopefully we've got everything we need. Now, those are sneaky boots I have on, right? I don't know if there's going to be other types of boots. All right, let's activate this terminal. Take on some orders. Number 38. Your destination is the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Up at the tippy top of the mountain. I kind of want to get to the very tippy top of that mountain right there. Just because, why not? But then we're there. Okay, so this is going to be a journey of interest. Let's do it the hard way. Also, tell you what. The facility's sole staff member has sent an SOS. Chiral contamination means he cannot hold out much longer. Bring him some chiral decontaminators and sedatives. You'll be trekking hard routes at high altitudes. Take care. All right. What would be, do you suppose, the best way to handle all of this? I mean, I could take that path right there that they've kind of laid out for us. I really want to do this the hard way. Now, is that the tallest peak right here, the one that I'm looking at? Or is one of these peaks taller? Let's take a peek. No pun intended. I think that's the tallest peak. I think we got to get up there. Right? Oh. Take on orders. Let's go. This is where we are. Let's go ahead and figure out how we want to go. I mean, for one thing, we could just go to that guidepost. Should I bring a guidepost or two with me and throw them down? I probably should. I could. I don't know if I'm going to. Couple of anchors there. Yeah, this is a super dangerous area, they say. Let's see. What if I'm just trying to figure out how to make sure I get the very best path up there. So what if we go here? Whoop, I did not mean that one. Come on down a little bit. Okay. I also didn't mean that. Come on. There we go. And now, I'm going to try. Let's see here. Here? This is silly. Warrigal Cliff, a cliff located on the southern part of Australia's highlands. There are signs the gatequake has destroyed part of the cliff face, where many climbers who follow the ridge then find themselves at an impasse standing atop a jagged rock. Like a wild wolf of old. Kind of like that. Let's just see if we could do this. And then, I don't know if there's any way... Whoop. I don't know if there's any way to get on top of that old mountain. Fine. That's not it. Wow, did that misplace? All right. Now, if we get up there, we're going to have to clamber down and finally make our way here. Boy, that's not going to be very clean, but we're going to do the best we can with lots of danger, a couple of extra ladders. Let's see what we have. I think we can just put everything in the backpack. What else? Hold on. Let's back up. I want to... The sedatives are less sensitive than the chiral decontaminators, right? Now we'll put those in the backpack. Right? We're gonna need... What else do we have? Nothing else. Okay. Sticky gun I might use. And otherwise... How's my Boca skeleton? That's at 38%. We're good. Absolute boots. I kind of want to get those upgraded too. I bet you there's another level. So I kind of want those. Backpack customization. I know that my backpack cover, look at that, is almost destroyed. So let's remove it and recycle it. Yep. And now fabricate another one. Apparently there's a level. There's 3 more covers. All right. Well, I kind of want it. Okay, so there's a brand new one on there. I don't know if I need to see other orderers. Let's see what I can do. Animals. I've already got the electrobite. All right, what if I do that? That way I can catch biotes faster. Huh? Maybe. Maybe. And good to go. I don't know. Get out. I'm going to have to get some ropes and ladders.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right. Fortunately, it is not timed. Fabrication of equipment. Now, how many... I don't know if I'm going to need a blood bag. I do want at least 1 guidepost. Maybe 2? Just because I can, right? Now, do I need to have a... Do I need to have chiral network coverage to put those up? That I'm curious about, actually. Container repair sprays. Give me about 5 of them. And a couple of ladders. We'll call it 3 ladders. And 2 climbing anchors, at least. Now, that's going to give me a lot of stuff, but I have a feeling with the pack that I've picked, I'm going to need it. So, let's build it. Let's start with... we'll put you on the suit, left shoulder, right shoulder, climbing anchors, attach to suit, left hip, attach to suit, right hip, yes, indeed. Everything else, you just kind of be dumped in. Yep. Place it in the back. Now, should I grab... I'm wondering if I should grab a carrier instead. Put them in the backpack and just see. Do I have a floating carrier? I don't. What do I need to... Oh! Recycle cargo? Oh, no, not going to do that. Not going to do that. Facility storage. Do I have... No. Is there not a carrier in the Magellan, maybe? Ooh. See, I could have used some of that. All right, that's fine. All right, we are going to go look at the Magellan. See if there's a carrier over there. Oh, I could take a truck for a little while. I'm absolutely taking a truck for a little while. But first, let's get a carrier.
I will always support you.
We'll take that truck until it stops. The adventurer found a hot spring. Hold on. On my way back from my latest adventure, I came across a hot spring near the Motherhood. Oh. I took a dip and immediately felt better, as if energy was coursing through my body. You know what? I should probably grab a PCC so I can dig a spring if I get somewhere. Maybe. We'll throw some likes down there. And I dug that hot spring. All right. How about this one? Ghost Mechs added to VR training. Okay, that's fun. Thank you for always supporting me, says Tomorrow. You're very welcome. We'll go ahead and finish these out. I should have been keeping up on the Social Strand network. The Fisherman says, thanks for completing that order, Sam. I'm making progress with the log analysis, and I'm getting an idea of what happened when the Lord of the Tar Lake attacked. One thing is clear, is that I owe my life to my friends. Yep. When they fell off the ship, they drew the Lord away from the ship, and that was what allowed me to survive. Went after my mates. Straight up after that, the ship got caught up in the tar currents and was dragged straight to the bottom of the lake. The ship was smashed to bits as it sunk into the tar. I think this is when I got thrown overboard. One thing I'm curious about, though, is why all the temporal and atmospheric readouts from that moment are so skew-whiff. Skew-whiff? There's no rhyme or reason to them. At any rate, however, or other, I washed up on the shores of the giant tar lake alive and in one piece. Maybe it's because time and space work differently inside the tar currents? I gotta keep looking into the Lord of the Tar Lake for the sake of my friends, if nothing else. I'd be grateful if you could help me. Victor Frank. Take a look at the suit design up close. Okay. You can use this pattern on the outside of the DHV Magellan as well. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. It was drawn by the one and only Junji Ito, so you should definitely check it out. All right. And it looks like, see, there's a lock. Right-hand side. Does that mean I cannot yet use this on BB's pod, but I will be able to eventually later? I'll bet you that's what that means. Animal shelter staff. See, I haven't been keeping up on any of these. Doesn't look like its chiral microbes have spread to anybody else. The metagenomicist. I've been investigating the musician's recording of that mysterious voice. I've played it so many times my pet chiral creature started imitating it. Kind of cute. Can't help but wonder why it's doing it. The animals don't seem to be moved in any way. Okay, interesting. Ooh, Benjamin. Using your EX grenades, I just heard of EX capture grenades. Apparently you can instantly take down a weakened large BT. By chucking one into its mouth, you'll be able to grab their BT crystal. Some of you might be struggling to defeat large BTs. If so, I highly recommended giving EX grenades a try. Hit a weakened larger BT with an EX grenade to temporarily slow down their movements, making it easier to land an EX capture grenade right there. Oh, I haven't thought about that. I forgot about the EX grenades being useful for that. Not all BTs make it easy for you to throw EX capture grenades into their mouths. If you're struggling, don't forget to use normal EX grenades as well. Oh, I'm grateful for that bit of information. And the cool patch stuff. Okay, well, I think... Oh, there's still one more by the Ghost Hunter. So, back down. Here we go. The Headless Rider's on mask. Yes, we already did that. No more attacks on porters for a while. I think you can read that on your own. Spotted a cute kangaroo near Hartman's lab. It was able to take a snap before it ran away, but the photo didn't come out very well. Every 21 minutes, my eyesight gets a pretty significant boost for a period of 3 minutes. Generally, it's a bit of a pain, but it does have its uses. Tempted to try to recruit you for the Observatory. Okay. And I digitized the mysterious voice. Yeah. Okay. Share that over the chiral network now. Okay. Have I not been reading any of these? The chronobiologist. I wonder what's causing it. There's something down there. Okay, so that's telling me I should use I should definitely use a well digger there. Might find a hot spring nearby. And about the coffin board. Okay, finally, we are all caught up. Finally. I do want to get the come on. There we go. I think in storage, I have a floating carrier and a PCC. Okay, let's do this. Let's offload this and put that on the carrier, just in case I want it. Do you think I'll need... I don't think I'll need any of those. Right? I should be good. Air cargo with other porters. No biologist, climbing anchor. Don't know if I'll need that. I'm gonna bring it. Just because I can. Load it onto the carrier. Okay, and on the back. Okay, now let's do this. I want to get a couple of these container repair sprays off of me and onto the carrier. There we go. All right, we are tied up. Now we can go. Now, we got this truck with the big batteries. And that's going to give me a slightly different route to take. Isn't it? All right, let's take a look at the map real quick now. I want to think about where we are headed. Now I'm going to be able to follow these first two. I don't think I might be able to get up to here or to here. So what if I draw a route from here to... Whoop. Why does it get so hard to... It wants to bounce. There we go. Gosh, I don't know... I don't know if the truck will make it this far. I have my doubts.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, we're going to see.
Commence delivery route.
Okay, which way are we going? Let's at least go. We can follow. Oh, maybe I should run past that charger. Just to get the final charge on it, right? Yeah. Okay, we're not taking the F5. All right, let's go. Ah, it's too bad. We won't be able to... Oh, I did get a drive over that, hit this triangle to pick up. Is that because of my gloves? I bet it's because of my gloves. Well, golly. Ooh. Now, it's nice having that there. A lot of stuff at the F5 East Distribution Center. Not going to go for it, huh? I thought it was going to go for it. Now, why is there a tower? That's curious.
Nice.
Anything here?
Can anybody hear me?
All right, never mind, Sam. Let's go. All right. Now, I should take a look at... We're about to hit that anchor and take a right, right? So let's do it. Marker A2 reached. Yeah, I don't think I can climb that peak with this truck. In fact, this truck may end up start sliding, because sometimes that happens. Are we getting more and more whiteout type conditions? Okay, that's for the area that I'm headed. Okay, PCC.
You're mine.
Now what? don't think I can make it up that slope in the truck. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try not to fall. If I can get up to that shelf, I'll be quite satisfied. And then we'll probably have to leave the truck behind. An avalanche is expected? Please no.
Sam, look out!
I don't know. Where? Oh, down there. All right. Keep on going. Oh, no, not going to happen, is it? You know what? Good spot to say no. All right. Well, we made it this far. Let's do a little cargo management, get the stuff off the truck. 1, 2, 3. Onto the carrier we go. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Zipline paradise coming right up, right? Now, take a look at the map, because, yeah, if I get up to this ridge, in theory, I could follow this ridge a little bit. Now, what happens if I get up just above this ridge? Let me pull up the map again. If I get up here, that may be even better? I don't know. This is at least going to be workable right here. I know this much, so let's go this way. Ooh, survival kit up there. I'm going to want it. Yeah, slogging through the snow here, huh? Ooh. Try eating a crypto in the thin air if it looks like you're going to pass out. That's fun to know. Huh.
Shouldn't be too tough.
Try not to fall now.
Yeah, that's good advice. Huh? Let's look at the map. We are going this way. Now, gosh. Is this the, that's the survival kit. I don't know if I need to go up to the tippy top then. Even though I really want to. Come on, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh yeah, look. My gauge is depleting. Oh man. Doing so far so good without the balance grip. Awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We grab that survival kit. And we're gonna stop right about here for just a minute. Okay, get everything up to 100%. All right. Oh, is that where I'm headed? Yeah. So, I'll come back to this peak. I'm absolutely going to.
Gotta stay warm.
Grab that. Here we go. Ooh, some chronobiotes there. I should eat them. Let's go get them.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Wow, lots of chronobiotes.
To process your orders and requests.
That's a win. I could go up the ladder, but I want to come over here first. Nice. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're drifting off. Interesting the way this is laid out. Now, let's take a look at this. We probably could have come... Oh gosh, there's just no easy way to do. This is about the easiest way we could have done. There's going to be more, though, isn't there? All right, let's remove all the markers. That's fine. Let's go. That's the first time I've really played with the... Let's get inside, and then I'll spray everything before I turn it in. There we go. Come here. 100%. Fully restored. There we go, guys. All right. Activate the terminal. Make a delivery. Let's save all of that. No damage to anything. Ridge Frost.
Actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours.
There we go.
This cargo's looking pretty sweet. You're awesome.
I know.
Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew you'd come my way.
Do it.
Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Nice. Just a couple of areas there that I have to get back online from the north and the center. That's got to be one more nearby. Ridge Frost, of course, because he's on the Frosty Ridge. I love how they did the names. I really do. And we got... That's an interesting location. Over there by the bridge. Let's see. There's a post box. Don't really see a lot of structures other than a zip line or two. What? Battery will provide a steady supply of oxygen, reducing the rate at which stamina is drained and allowing you to breathe normally in areas of low oxygen or fog. Yes. The mask's face guard will automatically disengage if you run out of battery. Oh. Hey. Okay, little nest. None of the music in this game is really my genre. But hey, that's okay.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded.
Yes.
More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin.
I like that.
Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
Not a bad idea. So let's ask areas where the air's thin?
You know, at high altitudes. On mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling.
Not
It's a
good.
good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Deal? What are you monitoring here?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here.
Really?
Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
All right, best head off.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you.
Yeah?
Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear.
I like
In
useful
any
gear.
case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood?
Yes.
We think she should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production.
Don't trust anybody.
Perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture.
I'm part of it.
Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule. They retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny.
Darn right.
APAC has no such designs, of course. But Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent.
Good.
The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
The Magellan is temporarily unable to travel? Okay, fantastic. Tell you what. Can I please activate the terminal? There we go. No, not rest. Activate the terminal. There we go. We are going to definitely deliver and report. And then after that, you know what? I'm going to do this one at a time. Just because I want to see what happens. And I'm going to skip some of the dialogue here.
Thanks for coming all this way. Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was low.
Okay, that's part of a star.
Displaying your current order grade.
All right, we're going to do it again. Do it again. I'm kind of hoping to see if I can get an upgraded mask. Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
You're not the one I expected to bring this in.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, we're getting close to a full star here.
Your current quarter grade.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, one more delivery. Let's see if I get a second star out of this. I doubt I will.
Well done.
Doesn't look like it's going to be enough now.
Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good.
Oh, I did. Okay, so we can see what kind of upgrade we get.
I'd like to
Battery.
share this with you.
Stabilizer.
Hopefully you can make good use of it.
Stabilizer also contains its own battery, so equipping one will increase your overall battery capacity. I think we had stabilizers in the last game that I never used. Alright, that's fine.
I've been reviewing materials allocations. Made it so you can withdraw more for fabrication if you like.
Good.
Now displaying your current quarter.
Alright, well, we made it up to 2 stars. I'm pretty happy with
Stabilizer is a
that.
device that can be attached to your backpack. When you lose your balance while carrying cargo in the field, it'll help you to regain control. In areas with uneven terrain where it's easy to slip, it's a very useful piece of gear. Though it's only now made its way here. You probably used one back in the UCA, so I'm guessing there's no need to sell you on it.
I never used it.
Requires battery power, though, so keep an eye on your charge level when you're running it. My way of thanking you for everything. Stay safe out there, man.
Order completed.
Alright.
Well done.
Might have to do something with that, but we are going to now fabricate. I want a mask. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Climbing power gloves. How are the ones I have? I haven't even looked at their current wear. Put it on. All right. Now, I do want to look at the orders that are available here, and then we're going to go look at the Magellan real quick. I'm not going to... Oh. Recover the Ghost Mech Factory cargo. What? Well, that looks like it's going to be a challenge for the next time. Not for right now. I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I am the Preacher. Sam needs a little bit of a rest. We'll see if we can at least catch our breath. And we'll move on to that next task the next time. I'll see you then.